EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Commanders first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. On play action, Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
That'll be caught by McLeod. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the...
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. D. Eskridge to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Achane gets a 1st down and more. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They managed 22 on the lip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Purdy setting up that play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fullback gets it up the middle. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Eskridge on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A-chain on the inside give. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Blitz coming to him. Hauled in by Waddle. He's still going at the 30. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be second down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Two and out from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Miami. So the Dolphins lining up to go for 2. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Sanders all set to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. First down throw by Purdy. Reeled in. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Brought in close to the 8. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Purdy throwing here on first. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This, our last play of the quarter. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Capped by Deebo Samuel. Hits the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. you can find pay dirt.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A-Chain running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completes this one to Hill. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Dolphins with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man Waddle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
And in for the Miami touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Able to find A-Chan. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. from the 31. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He has room past the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, it's Tagovailoa. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's a give, fullback headed up the gut. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. He makes the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he reaches the 35 before going out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Garindo again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Tua looking to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And he's brought down for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. They run the counter to Achane. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Tua. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins are tackled at the 11th hour. 1 more second, and that would have been a pick 6. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
14. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Uh-oh, trying to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Miami. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohou. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in 1 game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from the link. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's second and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
On second down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. To throw is Stroud. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Now, Stroud. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this one is intercepted. Garrett Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the option, they give it to Mixon. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stroud to throw. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock.
And he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Into space at the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the veteran, Dario Ogunbowale. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Now here comes the screen to Pierce. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.